Kenya is mourning one of its most beloved gospel voices. The news of Betty Bayo's passing has left fans heartbroken, musicians speechless, and an entire generation reflecting on her incredible journey, a journey filled with music, love, controversy, and unshakable faith. Today we celebrate the life of Beatrice Wairimu Mbugua, the woman the world came to know as Betty Bayo, her story, her strength, and her final days. On Monday, November 10th, 2025, news broke that Betty Bayo had passed away at Kenyatta National Hospital in Nairobi. Her family confirmed that she had been battling blood cancer, also known as leukemia, and this had been happening for several months. She had been receiving treatment first at AAR Hospital before being transferred to Kenyatta National Hospital for specialized care. Despite the doctor's efforts, she took her final breath surrounded by family. Her passing sent shockwaves across Kenya's gospel fraternity. Artists, pastors, and fans flooded social media with messages of love, gratitude, and disbelief. Many described her as a warrior of faith, a woman who never lost her smile even through pain. Born and raised in central Kenya, Betty's love for music began early. She often said that gospel songs were her escape, her way of talking to God when words failed. In her 20s, she began performing in church choirs before recording her first single. But it was her breakout hit, 11th Hour, that changed everything. That song wasn't just a hit, it became an anthem of hope. 11th Hour spoke to people who felt forgotten, who were praying for miracles that had not yet come. And through Betty's voice, many believed again that God shows up even when it feels too late. Some of her most loved tracks like Gado, Jemedari and Mam reminded Kenyans that faith is not just about perfection, it's about perseverance. She often said in interviews, "I don't just sing to entertain. I sing because I've been through it. I know what pain feels like, and I know what God's grace can do." Betty's personal life, just like her songs, had its share of highs and lows. She was once married to Pastor Victor Kanyari, a relationship that faced public scrutiny and eventually ended in separation. But Betty handled it with remarkable grace. Even after the headlines and online gossip, she never lashed out. She focused on healing, raising her children, and rediscovering herself. Years later, she found love again and often spoke about the peace and happiness she had found in her new chapter. Her openness about her journey from heartbreak to healing gave many women courage to start over. She became a symbol of resilience, showing that one can go through storms and still choose to light. In her final months, Betty had been quietly receiving treatment for blood cancer. Friends say she remained strong, still posting, still encouraging others, still smiling through the pain. Even while in hospital, she was full of gratitude, often saying she trusted God completely. Those close to her say her faith never wavered. She was determined to live. Sadly, on that fateful Monday, her battle came to an end. But even in her passing, Betty Bayo's life became a testimony, one of courage, faith, and grace under fire. Betty Bayo leaves behind 2 beautiful children, a loving family, countless fans, and a timeless catalogue of gospel music. Her songs will keep preaching long after she's gone, reminding us that faith works, grace heals, and love always wins. She taught us that it's okay to be imperfect, to stumble and to rise again. That's what made Betty more than just a gospel singer. As we remember Betty Bayo, let's honor her by living out the message she always sang: to trust God even in our 11th hour, to forgive, to love, and to never lose faith. Rest in power, Betty Bayo. If you like this content, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.